Hey.
Welcome to the live stream.
Oh. Welcome to the live stream. Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome to Marc and Kari's Variety Show.
Yes, I'm Kari.
Yeah, I'm Marc, and today we're celebrating 1,000 subs.
Woo!
Yeah, I will be firing this cannon today at some point.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, and be forewarned, I do have. What is that, Bill? Oh.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, here we go. Wow, I do have a lot of these. Here goes the first one. Whoa!
What in the world?
Wow. So anyway, we're so excited today. We're going to have a giveaway tonight. And
3 giveaways.
What are you doing?
I don't know why that's so big.
Okay, well then get rid of it.
Okay, I'm getting rid of it.
Thanks for your love and support. Okay, so what's happening tonight?
Okay, so
we want to thank the moderators.
Yes.
The moderators rock. With you with the blue wrenches, go ahead and stick that blue wrench over there in your what do they call that? Link.
Put a link to your channel.
Yeah, put a link in there, man. Yeah.
Yes,
so that's good.
Thank you.
What else is a little
also,
housekeeping?
we wanted to let you guys know to stick around after we do our little celebration.
Yeah.
Marc's going to visit with Michael from Sunset Seekers.
Yeah, and you're going to want to hang around for that extra time because he's very good at growing his channel. And we're going to talk about growing his channel, and we're going to talk about what YouTube looks for to promote videos, and also the mysterious algorithm. Yeah.
And moderators too, if you will put a link to his channel in there too. It's called Sunset Seekers.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yep.
So tonight we're going to do three giveaways.
Yeah. So
actually.
yeah, we're going to do 3 giveaways tonight because of the celebration. Did you notice our background? Look at that background right there.
Balloons.
Yeah, we got all kinds of balloons in there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And what else we have?
Well, check us out on Instagram.
Oh yeah, and check us out on Patreon.
And we are going to go forward with the ARV meetup.
Yeah.
At Daisy State Park.
Yes.
On May 22nd. I think that's only like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're very excited. We found out today they're open.
Well, they have been open, but they are allowing other residents to come.
Yeah. So if y'all are near, we love to see somebody there. It'd be fun.
I hope. I hope they're taking new reservations. I'm not sure. We've had ours since January.
Right.
But,
And Sunset Seekers are going to be there.
Yeah, Michael, you'll get to meet him. But
yeah, sure will.
If y'all have any questions about that, I'm going to put up our email address.
Right.
And right.
Okay.
And y'all can where is it?
I don't know. It's somewhere up there. So yeah, so it's going to be fun. We're very excited about getting in our camper.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so
I want to take the cover
man.
off and just start.
Oh, me too.
Start cleaning.
Yeah,
and
we'll
stuff,
do a week ahead.
Anyway, but email us about that because the comments they can get lost. I do go back and look at them, but that's really important. So email us, and if you need details or whatever.
And we're partying. Oh, how's that look out there?
Oh gosh.
Do y'all love to smell these? Gunpowder.
Okay.
Woo!
First, we're going to do a little meet and greet.
Yeah, we're going to meet and we're going to greet.
And then what?
And then we are going to what? Play, say it with me, the most fun game in the world. Yes.
Tonight we're going to do the game that we didn't do last week because we went off camera.
Yeah. So
60s music.
Yeah, 60s music.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what else we're going to do tonight?
Marc's going to do his creative process.
I am. We're going to do Marc's creative process. And I'm so excited for this one. It is so fun. I mean, I like the smash cut from last week, but this is called cut on action. It's real easy to do, of course, if you know how to do it. But cut on action is fun. It is fun, looks professional, and it's just easy.
And then we have a special guest.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Gus is going to be here tonight. Except for our celebration, Gus has I made him. He is going to do an interview with someone in our RV community tonight. Okay, get this straight. Gus is going to interview, and it's a guy. Gus is going to interview someone that everybody knows out there tonight in the RV community.
Well, we're gonna look forward to that.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so let me say hi to some people. We have got
who do we have up there?
Oh, Dan, the vintage RVer, you were number 1.
Way to go, Dan. We met you last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were talking about that didn't sound right. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
We're glad you're here. And then of course, RV on the Wayside, Jody and Donovan.
Thank you for the blue wrench too.
Looks like y'all had a long little chat in there. That was cracking me up.
Tell us if you got your parts back. They're almost ready to get the RV on the road.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like all they need is decals right now and stuff. They've been in the hotel for I don't know how long,
that is
months.
Great. Oh, I hope that happens soon.
Yeah, me too. It'd be fun. So.
Hey, Miss Susan.
Susan. Oh my gosh, Gus says hello.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Tim Rover.
Wow, look at that. Tim Rover. I don't know if I've seen you in here before. Okay, so Tim Rover, what we want you to do is type in a few words about your channel so all the other chatters can kind of see what your channel's about.
Right.
Yeah, and of course, we're not doing, hey, come sub me or I visited your house, nothing like that, because they will anyway. But type in what you're all about.
Yes. Yes, and there are James and Millie. Hey, guys.
Hang on a second. James and Millie.
Yeah.
I'm never going to give this up, y'all.
The Metal Detecting Channel. Welcome.
Oh, is that? Oh.
Woohoo, found something.
That's me holding up the metal detector. Yeah.
Jerry Holly, welcome.
Yay, Jerry Holly. I'm excited that you're here.
Yes. Yeah. Good to see you.
So good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mr. Paul.
What?
Okay.
Paul, the art man, I learned so much from you when you came on our second hour last week.
Great.
Man, I really did.
Oh, and thank you for saying that. You know, it was weird from our end. We were doing Skype. And so it looked different, and so I'm glad that it looked good. And thank you, and thanks for watching that,
man.
MJ and Izzy, oh, they're so awesome.
Man, they're great.
They're great.
We love them.
Yeah,
man, super good.
Yeah, thank you for watching that.
Who else we got up there?
Okay, we have.
Yeah. Okay, so Tim Rover, did you ever get Red Rover?
Oh, I bet he never heard that.
I bet you never heard that before in your life. Avenger RV.
Hello.
IER.
In every room.
Wait a minute. IE. Yeah, in every room.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In every room.
In every room.
I got it. Yeah. What else we got up there?
I'm still trying to. It's like for 30 minutes, those 4 channels had like their own private chat.
Their little chat.
So I'm going through that.
But for the celebration, it's time for another party popper. Oh,
hey, Scott Jacobs.
Man, I love that smell. Woo.
You can get like a pack of 6 of those at the Dollar Tree this time of year because they do it like for seniors and then for July 4th.
But y'all get ready for this bad boy.
Hey, Scott, thanks for coming on.
It's going off in the room tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mary Jones. Welcome.
Oh, Mary Jones. Hey, Mary Jones.
Glad you're here.
No, it's actually her hand.
Yeah, it's her hand.
Mary Jones.
We thought it was her
shoulder. Gus was talking about you, Mary
Mm-hmm.
Jones. What?
It did that thing where it skips ahead.
Gus was talking about you, Mary Jones, and said that.
Oh.
I know. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, so it went to 8 o'clock. So if you were in before 8, I'm sorry, I can't
go back up.
I can't. Won't let me.
Why?
I don't know.
Hey, can somebody tell us why it does that?
Hey, y'all are new. I don't recognize.
Let me see that.
Traveling Lips Cosma.
I love that.
I love the Traveling Lips.
I invited y'all today. I don't know. Hey, and if you would, Traveling Lips. Dude, I love that.
Tell us about your channel.
Yeah, type in a little bit about your channel.
Hey, Gina Payne.
Oh, my gosh, Gina Payne. I watched you today, man. Awesome.
Of course.
Every day, every video. Yeah, every video. She got a new power. Oh, she got a new power converter. Man, like generator kind of deal.
Oh, awesome.
You're going to change her world.
Blue Wave.
What? Blue Wave. Stay tuned, brother.
Okay, thank you, RV on the Wayside, for putting in that link. Appreciate it.
Very good.
The Traveling Salvation.
Okay.
Welcome.
We talked about y'all last week.
We did.
I found some stuff today.
He's going to think of y'all now every time.
I found a couple things today. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. We have dumpsters near our house.
I'm a dumpster diver.
And he'll check every. He
I
got
did.
Some cool old toys today.
I did, man. A whole bunch of antique toys in there. Yeah.
Hey, 321 Adventures. Thanks for coming on.
321.
Yeah.
Hey, write a little something about your channel. I'm interested in that.
They did. I remember from last week.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's not just for us.
Yeah,
He's right.
it's not for y'all.
That's
and
true.
this is for you. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Wow. Okay. Hey, Midlife Journey. Welcome. I see Steve Turtle.
Oh, woo.
Welcome.
Where's Steve Turtle?
Right there.
He's turtley.
He's turtley.
You're very turtley.
I'm sure he's never heard that.
Turtley.
Hey, it's about time now.
Turtley. Oh, wait a minute. Is that new? No, I think y'all were here last week. Were y'all here last week?
I remember you being here, but I don't remember that logo. I love it.
I do. Talk about your channel. Talk something about your channel.
Yeah,
I want to know.
Hey, Art of RV. I mean, I was reading what you said.
Wow.
America's Pastor Travels. Welcome.
Dude, I love that. I think I'm up to like 4 pastors now on my subscriptions.
Can't have too many pastors.
I know. I love that. Yeah.
Hey, Corey and Lori.
What's the other one? The redheaded preacher, so and so, and the redheaded and the preacher.
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
So.
Hey, more fun RV travel.
Oh, that is fun.
Hey, Linda Barker.
Linda Barker, you're always here. Thank you.
Consider the wonders. Hey, I don't recognize you guys.
I don't either, man. That is. Hey, can you type? I'm just going to say that over and over.
That's okay.
So, type something about your channel. I'm very, very interested in that. I want to show the other chatters in there what your channel's about.
It's cool.
Yeah,
I love hearing that.
I'd like to know.
Hey, and there's Mike and Leanna.
The dry campers.
Welcome.
I've got something for the dry campers. Oh!
You're doing it too far back because they can't see it. And they could just see you smelling it.
Are you sure?
Hey, Lori.
Oh, I hit my camera. Okay. How's that? Okay.
He's out of control tonight,
I am,
y'all.
man.
Hey, Miss Lori.
Dude, we're cooking. Hey, let's make this announcement real quick. Okay, so check it out. Everybody hang in there because tonight for the celebration, the 1K celebration, Kari and I are going to buy 3 people in this chat dinners.
Yes.
And not only that, but you're going to get an autographed picture of Gus, also a card, a stick of gum, and a personal thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, 3 people.
I see monkeys. Welcome.
I went to yours today, and y'all need to go to this channel.
Okay.
The dude is a trip, or girl, I don't know. Hey, I see monkeys. Go ahead and type in what you're about in your channel.
Yeah.
So everybody can see it.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, Texas Family Camping. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, my gosh.
Tell us where you guys are in Texas.
Came to join the party.
We're in East Texas. It's been so pretty the last couple days.
Oh, so many
pretty.
I got you.
Hi, Thrifty Angela.
Thank you. Yeah.
Welcome.
I think she's new.
Thanks for coming on.
Will you put something in your channel? And I've got something for you, Thrifty Angela. Is this better? Hang on. Oh, there it is. Whoa.
You should see all this.
Wow. Okay.
And we know who's going to clean it up.
Yeah, we know.
I saw K&R. Welcome.
What? K&R, you guys rock, man. 41 in the house. Hit that thumbs up.
Thank you, guys. This is our retirement.
Right. Oh, I love you guys. If you don't know this couple, they are the cutest couple on YouTube. I write it every single time.
They are cute.
And they're always like in these Europe or destinations. And he's always having, today he had this awesome dark beer.
Oh, you like that?
Oh, I did. A dark beer. And she had like a red wine. And they're the best. Y'all go there.
Yeah, check them out. And thanks for coming on, guys.
Yep.
Let's see. We got Blue Wave.
Blue Wave. All right, man.
What?
No, Gus.
Oh, that's bad.
Well,
hey, Credbo.
Well, Credbo. Times 7. Okay, you got to have one. Times 7C. Can y'all tell me if you can see this? Whoa.
Yeah, you can see that one a little bit.
It's kind of
fast. It sniffs it.
Man, that gunpowder is awesome.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I was cracking up. I was watching the chat last week and you were like, okay, I just changed my channel name. Thanks to you, Mark.
Oh my gosh, dude, I was laughing my head off.
Yes, thank you.
I was getting a really good acronym for you because it was so long.
I know, and I think that's what made him change
I was trying to I was trying to figure out something for you there, man. So yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yes. Okay.
I'm still going.
Where else do we have in there? Texas Family Camping Weekend RVing. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you. And look at y'all, past 100.
Hey.
Way to go.
Way to go.
Oh, hey, senior sister.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I
miss senior sister.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here.
No, I didn't. I like to see them all in there.
I know.
Yeah, she's not going to let her hair go gray. She's going to dye it back brown.
I think so. It's more blonde.
Brown.
I can't get
blonde.
in though till the 27th. They open tomorrow in Texas. But anyway, okay. Wait, who did I see? I saw Justin and Christina.
Oh my gosh, how's the baby?
Oh, and I saw Midlife Journey.
Oh,
thanks for coming on, y'all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for being a Blue Wrench.
He loves dark beer.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be Guinness Stout.
Yeah, and he's not like a huge drinker.
No.
But if we're out and have a beer, it's always going to be dark.
Guinness Stout with a big, thick, cream tan head on
And
it.
he likes craft beer too, for the most part. Who else did I see?
Who do you see else in there? We're going to have to give something away here pretty soon.
I know. I think it's time. Oh.
What else we got in there?
Oh, no. We said hi to you guys. Okay.
Blonde. Okay, so it is time to buy somebody dinner.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you wrote now. Yeah.
Okay. If you're a lurker and have not put anything in the chat yet, you need to write something in the chat.
Sorry.
Oh,
Hey, Nikki.
I love Guinness Stout.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He loves it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony, what's happening, man?
On.
Hey, can I take this off my taxes? I want to buy dinner for somebody. Can I take it off my taxes, Anthony? You just let me know. Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, hey.
What is this?
ISO Adventure Live. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, can you write something about your channel in the chat for us, please? Just a few sentences of what your channel's about, man.
Yeah.
I want everybody to see so everybody can go over there and dance with your big button.
Thanks for coming. Oh, and here's Amy. Hello, Miss Amy.
Amy McFarland. Oh, she's been in here.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you, Amy.
Yes.
So sweet to come in, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. For the first time, for the celebration, man, I'm getting some serious deja vu. Weird. Okay, so pull that off there. That Amy McFarland.
Oh, I'm sorry, Amy.
Sorry, Amy, you're out of there.
Okay.
You're out. Okay, so check it out. We're buying dinner for someone in here. Either the Olive Garden, Bahama Breeze. We don't have one. Yard House don't have one. Longhorn Steakhouse. Seasons 2. We don't have that. Or Red Lobster.
Well, they might have all those
That's
restaurants.
what I'm saying.
It gives you an option of 6 restaurants.
Yes. So here we go.
That's why I got that.
So we are going to go random schmandom. That's what we call it at our house sometimes. So we go on the TV and we watch random schmandom. So I'll close my eyes and go up, go down, go over, go up, go down. And that's what we're going to do tonight. You ready, Kari?
So I'm going to go through the chat, up and down.
I'll tell you how. You ready?
Okay, tell me how.
Okay. I'm not looking. Go up.
Okay.
Go down. Go up. Go down. Up, down. Up, down. Down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Pick. And here we go.
Oh, and I hadn't even said hi to you. So here's a good hello.
Oh,
RV Traveling MIA Researcher.
We have just bought you dinner.
Email us your address.
Yep, dinner for you.
We're at one of 6 restaurants.
One of 6 restaurants. And just email us and we're going to.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. 1,000 subs. Yes. It's out of here. Woo.
And I saw somebody else new I want to say hi to real quick.
What else we have?
Oh, RV Habit. Wait, where'd you go? I had you.
They were here last week too. Oh, we had you, man.
Man, okay, no, this thing, I got to do a YouTube video on.
Oh, right there, right there.
There we go.
RV Habit, yes.
Okay, well, we'll see if we pick you.
Oh, we don't have Longhorn here.
We don't.
Yeah. What is Longhorn?
It's like a steakhouse, I think.
Oh, you have one in Waco?
Our daughter's back.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to be on camera.
She just chimed in from the kitchen.
Peek her head in because we're celebrating tonight because it's time for another.
Hey, Doreen, welcome. Thanks for being here. Oh, and those biscuits at Red Lobster.
Oh,
yummy.
My gosh.
That's my favorite thing.
Those biscuits. And sometimes I eat oysters there. Do y'all like oysters on the half shell? You can actually deduct YouTube expenses if you itemize and don't take the standard deduction. I defer to write off any YouTube.
Okay. We roll all ours into our studio business.
You're awesome, man.
Yeah. Marc is so funny. He's like, everything is a deduction in his mind.
And here we go. Whoa.
He's like, but it's an expense. It's a deduction.
Woo.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, honey, but you have to make money to. Anyway,
I don't even know what you're saying.
I know you don't. Okay, hey, Endless RV. The live stream was so fun.
Thank you. We appreciate it. And can y'all put a link in for Endless RVings into our stream, please? Not that they need it.
Y'all are just the cutest. And
yeah.
So kind. And y'all are awesome. Thank you again.
But speaking to those biscuits.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yum.
Oh.
That's the Indiana boy.
Man. Oh, good. Uh-oh. Steve Turtle, I called Gus out too, but the chicken is not answering me.
You must have another name. I don't recognize the
Indiana boy. Oh, you
think
called Gus out?
I think he's hiding.
Well, Gus has an interview tonight, and it's going to be interesting.
Hey, Donnie, calm.
Okay, so this guy here, he makes my videos look boring. That dude is a maniac. You have got to go see what he does on his.
Thank you.
I mean, it is awesome. It's hilarious.
So check him out. That was Go Donnie.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is creative.
Hey, and Carl's off the grid, and it's a steakhouse apparently.
Long. And apparently Carl likes steak.
Oh, steak.
Oh, he's got a deer there.
Yes. I love steak.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, what's Blue Lab saying again? Oh, come on, Bob.
Oh, what is
You're killing me?
No, Gus.
Oh,
man,
8 people.
I'd sign it. Put me on the list too.
Thank you, Bob.
That dude annoys me.
Happy 1,000.
Oh, that is great.
Thanks for being here, Bob.
I like your new haircut.
Oh, he got his haircut?
You got a burr.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, guys. Thanks for coming on.
Johnny's Journey. That's a girl.
Garlic cheddar biscuits.
Oh,
yes.
man.
I mean, could there be anything better?
What is up with those biscuits in there?
I
mean, I could sop those things up.
I really don't like anything else at Red Lobster.
Their oysters were good.
They were?
Yeah, the oysters were good in there. But anyway, so I like oysters. Does anybody else like oysters? Hey, stop that.
Okay.
No, keep going. I hate that dude. I'll sign Gus's.
Hey, welcome.
Okay, y'all need to go check this out. I write a little bit about what you do in there. I've been checking out her videos. It's awesome.
I read through the chat last week, and I noticed you cook keto and low carb.
She does.
And that's how Mark and I try to eat.
Yeah.
Except for Red Lobster biscuits, which we don't eat very much.
No, but yummy.
That's cool. What is this meat either, Kari?
Oh my gosh! Look what. Okay.
Mark, you make videos look boring.
Nice. Thank you, Steve Turtle. Thank you. Yeah, very, very nice. Very nice.
Oh, goodness.
Okay,
gracious.
so we need to move on.
Okay, let me get down to the bottom. I just don't want to miss anybody. It's hard to go back and find people.
Yeah, let's see what we have up here.
So, like I said, if you guys commented before 8 o'clock and not after, it took all those away. So,
right. Yeah, so keep commenting, everybody, because tonight 2 more people will have dinner on us.
Yeah.
4,000 subs. And actually, we got to 1,100 today.
We did.
I got to 11:08. And so you know what that means. In the morning, it'll be dropped to 11.
Yes. Oh, y'all do keto low carb also. Okay.
Yeah. Man, they're making some serious pizzas. I'm seeing a lot of keto pizzas on these channels. Oh, they look. One had hamburger on it. It was bad to the bone.
Hungry.
Me too. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's one of those little dills that come off there.
We have y'all made chaffles? You keto?
It's
people?
on there.
Yeah,
I saw it.
I love a chaffle.
Yeah, chaffles are cool.
Those are pretty life changing, actually.
Yeah. Chaffles.
Okay, do you guys want to play the game?
Let's do it. Okay, so what's the game? Oh wait.
Oh, you bought a Costco pizza? It's about time now. I've been having to make them. Oh, yay! Michael's in the house.
Yeah,
yes.
Good.
I mentioned that earlier, but let's bring it back up again.
And if anybody can check and see availability at the park too, that'd be awesome.
If y'all, any of y'all are close enough to Daisy State Park or whatever, it would be so fun.
Yeah.
You know, at least we're going to be here and there, and Sunset Seekers is going to be there.
And I'm going to be dancing.
Oh.
Well, because it's awesome.
Wow.
And I don't know if we get more than that, Gus may come.
Oh, good Lord. I hope not. Hey, Michael and Christy, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Okay. So we're getting on. Oh, I'm supposed to have a banner.
Oh, wait. I was going to click on Lori. Hold on.
Oh, keep going. We can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have.
Lori. Where's Lori?
Well, I saw it and then I don't know what I did with it. But yes, the only thing good are the cheddar biscuits. To me.
She takes. We have 2 mouths. She just takes over the mouse. We need to get to the banner for the game.
Okay.
Yeah. So
anyway,
any more chat in there? I like the chat.
Oh wait, here it is.
I like the chat. Really.
Yeah.
The only good thing Red Lobster is cheddar biscuits.
Yeah.
Maybe the margaritas. Remember when they had the fish tank when you came in and had the lobsters in there, and you could pick your lobster.
The popcorn shrimp is really good.
I don't even remember a lot of their food in there, but anyway.
We haven't eaten there in a while. Ours isn't as good as it used to be.
No, I like scallops.
Oh yeah, no, those are good.
Scallops, man. Wow.
Hey, RC Mod Squad.
Oh, so good.
Oh, Mark loves remote control
That's
cars.
why I subbed you. Oh, I said sub. Oh, I can. Your channel, man, because I love RC cars. I like RC everything, but I had some RC cars.
He did.
And if you have a spare one over there, I would like to talk to you about that. Just email me because I'd like to get one, but I don't want a piece of crap. I'd rather have one I could run around.
RC Mod Squad. Yeah, let us know kind of what you do with your channel.
Yeah. I saw him with this car. It was really cool. I loved it. Yep. Yeah.
Thanks for being here. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Fisherman platter. Times 7C.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you, senior sister. We're excited.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet to say that. No,
Yes.
man, we're excited, man. Over 1,000 subs.
Yes.
I mean, we were fired up.
They do sell it. I don't know. I don't think it's the same, but they do sell it. Yeah, I've seen it at Sam's.
We need to get some of that. Okay.
Yes.
I love the chat, man. It's so fun. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to play.
I'll do it. Go ahead and
Okay, go.
Yeah,
so tonight we are going to play, you know what it is, the most fun game in the world. As soon as she gets to the banner, here we go. You want to see the most fun game in the world?
The most fun game in the world.
In the world.
In the world.
We're doing it now. Okay, guys, so here we go. Tonight, tell them what we're doing because it's the most fun game in the world.
Okay, we're going to do a little 60s. Oh!
Woo!
We're going to do a little 60s music.
60s music.
So this will be fun.
And it's only so everybody's really good at it. So tonight, 3 seconds.
Okay.
3 seconds.
Now, these are pretty iconic songs.
Yeah, and I'm not playing it twice.
Okay.
Because 3 seconds, man, that is. Here, I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, so here we go. Get ready. On your mark. Tell me if you can hear this. Get set, go.
On the morning rain.
Oh.
On the morning rain.
Okay, there it is. What is it?
Sunset Seekers jumped down in there with the Beatles. I guess they thought that was a good, like, all-around guess.
Oh, that's a good one. The Trogs. What was the famous, Dan, the Vintage RV, what was the famous song the Trogs did? They did one song. It was iconic.
I've never heard
Oh,
of
I had.
the Trogs.
And you hear the song, and then you hear the Trogs, and you're like, the Trogs? What is that song, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Morning Rain, yes.
Yeah, that's it. Who sang it? I don't remember. Do y'all? Oh, Gladys Knight?
I think it was Gladys Knight.
No. No.
Carole King?
I think it was Carol. Yeah, Natural Woman.
Tapestry. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was Carol King.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
Which I heard was a great Broadway show.
Dude, whoever doesn't own the album Tapestry from Carole King, you need the album.
What's an album?
Man, I'm like old. Okay, here goes the next one.
Wait. He said Trogs Wild Thing.
Yes. Wild Thing, the most covered song of all time. You know, Wild Thing?
Of course Donovan knew it. Okay, what's the deal with my mouse? It's not working.
Okay, so here we go. Song number 2. Do y'all know? Hello. I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Oh,
hello.
That's it.
I love you.
Jump in your game. Woo.
Yes, Credmo got it.
Yeah, The Doors.
The Doors. What's the name of the song?
Hello, I love you.
And Soda Crawls Off the Grid.
Yeah. And just a little trivia, if anybody wants to know this, The Doors was the first band ever to, I know, the Doors were the first band ever to have a billboard promoting their album.
Really?
It was in California, yes. And there's a picture of them up on it. And they were the first one ever.
Look, Nikki said her parents had Tapestry and she would listen to it.
Oh my gosh.
There's something to be said for just listening to an album.
Especially.
We've talked about that before. Just like looking at the album cover, listening to the songs.
Yeah, and you have something to look at. And it's tactile. Okay, here we go. The next.
Back in the day. Oh, hey, here's Bill and Natasha. I didn't see you guys if you've been in here.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey. Oh, y'all are too young.
And by catching y'all up, we're giving away dinner tonight. So y'all hang in the chat. And Gus is going to do an interview.
Michael's all about the Beatles.
I like that. Just keep doing the Beatles like I do Raising Arizona every movie. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah, reading the lyrics. Traveling Salvation.
Yes. What liner notes? That's what they're called, liner notes. Yeah. Okay.
They weren't called lyrics.
Well, they had liner notes, like who played it, the band, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. On your mark, get set.
I feel good. I feel good.
Okay, dude, that's an easy man. These are easy.
Yes, I think vinyl is coming back. Actually,
Yeah.
There was a whole section of vinyl in the somewhere I was the other day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all are going fast. You got it. Nursing our travel bug got it.
I feel good. And what's his nickname? Who knows his nickname? You know his nickname?
No, I do not.
Godfather's Soul. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All
okay.
right, here goes the next one. Hey, look who got one.
Oh wait, this Adventure Family, y'all are new. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
The hardest working man in showbiz.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Okay. And there was a chord. It was called E flat, I think, or whatnot. Oh, I think it was E flat. Anyway, it's like a chord, and there was a song. There was a story about it, and this guy came in, and James Brown said, "Can you play this chord?" He goes, "Well, of course I can play it." He goes, "But can you play it all night?" Because he stays on that chord all night long with James Brown. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Okay, here goes my all-time favorite, and you guys are gonna know it. Here goes.
Control to Major Tom.
Great song.
Oh, yeah, I don't need it.
To Major Tom.
You know it, man. Woo! Yeah. Who's got it? Hey, click
You
that.
did a video with James Brown?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Y'all need to go check this guy out. You'll find out.
Yeah. Oh, no, I meant to click on Happy Place. Major Tom.
Yeah, Major Tom, of course.
No.
Not Elton, no.
Wait, somebody said it up here.
Right there, Sunset Seekers.
David Bowie.
Boom.
Sunset Seekers, David Bowie.
David Bowie, you got it. Okay, here we
It's
go.
a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows that one.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Journey, no.
No, that's not it. Dude, this is way back. This is back.
This is.
Yeah, this is.
They had another band later that you might recognize.
You would know this one,
more.
but the one before, and they both had the same first name.
Grace, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Mm-hmm.
Grace Slick, Blue Wave.
Yeah, that's exactly right. What's the name of the song? Here he goes. Oh.
Hey, Roy and Becky, welcome.
Well, here goes. Yeah, there we go.
Eurythmics. It did sound like
Boy,
the Eurythmics.
did I love the.
And it did sound like Janis Joplin too.
Okay.
A Starship, Jefferson Airship,
No.
Jefferson Airplane.
No, Airplane.
Yeah.
You got it. We'll give it to you.
Yeah. I thought I saw somebody that wasn't in. That was new.
Man, I'm running out of poppers.
Yeah. Don't you want somebody to love?
Yeah, that's it. And man, she was a trip. Remember her vibrato? Look like his. Okay, so
that was good, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, Nomadic Hippie. Hey, welcome. Yeah.
Oh,
Airplane.
I am. Yeah. You know you're hip when you can just call him the Airplane.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, he is a hippie.
It was Airplane.
He's hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, here we go. Here goes the next one. But this is going to be a change of pace. Here we go. Uh-oh.
We don't need your sass.
Who?
Just because we're old.
Who's sassing? Who's jassing?
He's not getting them because
I'm not there because
she's not. They weren't born yet.
No, that's okay. Well, you still have songs that you know that when you're not born, right?
Yeah, RV Havoc got it.
Man, okay.
Louis Armstrong. So did Lori.
Yeah, let's go one more. And I don't know if y'all know this yet or not. We're going to give something away.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm going to explode this tonight in this room. So I'm not sure exactly what's fixing to happen. Okay, so here we go. One more.
Wonderful World. Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
are
exactly
getting it.
right. Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, or if you're cool like Tim Rover, you're just LA.
What? Where does it say?
Louis Armstrong.
Oh, dude.
Oh, wait.
Tim Rover, come over.
Wait, I see somebody new.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Nicole, hikes a lot. What a cute name.
I love that.
I love it.
I think I just invited you on, and if you would, Nicole, talk a little bit about what your channel's about. I say the same thing every time.
That's okay.
I know. Talk a little
New
bit
people
about
come in.
what your channel's about, because everybody, we want to share what your channel is.
Thank you
So
for coming in, Nicole.
okay, so here we go. One more. Oh, this is crazy. And here we go. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
There was confetti all over my cup, but it fell.
Y'all should see all the confetti all over this place. It's everywhere. Look at this confetti. It's everywhere.
Hold on, I'm trying to. The Beatles? No.
No.
Oh yeah.
Where?
Happy Place got it.
Where? I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Oh, there's the sassy one.
Yeah, I was
Another
born
sassy
then.
one.
Tim Rover. Oh,
You guys.
You wasn't born then, dude. That was in the 70s, man. Maybe
they're probably like our kids' age.
Oh, and maybe the 60s. This is the 60s songs.
Terrible music. Oh wait, who said Credbo? Are you young too?
Oh my gosh. Times 3, 7. Okay, so we are what? Ready?
Oh wait, Christy has a request, and I don't think we have one.
Wait, we don't have one.
Can you believe it?
I know. Can you believe that?
That's hard to believe. We can sing one for you.
Hang on. Oh man, I don't have any on here either.
Y'all are 80s kids.
But let's play this one.
Y'all are babies.
This is the last one because it's bad to the bone.
Oh yeah.
You know it.
The best song ever written.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude.
I know. Don't think we can't be friends anymore. I don't know why there's no Beatles song on there. He loves the Beatles.
I mean, they were probably my favorite band. I mean, better than the Stones. Stones and Beatles.
Yeah.
Beatles and Stones. Yeah, Queen.
What song?
That's it. Who can spell it? Yeah.
Okay, there is I think I've said this before, but
yeah.
If y'all can check out Marc Martel, M-A-R-C, on YouTube, he does a cover of that song. It will give you
just him and the piano.
Is so good.
But dude, it's bad.
It's almost better than Queen.
And I am like I don't know.
Yeah, Marc Martel.
I'm a music guy. Okay, so it's going to be time now to give away dinner for someone in the room. Okay. And so we're going to do random smandom again. Do y'all remember that?
Okay, tell me what to do.
All right, hang on. I'm not looking.
Is that 70s? Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody was 70s.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, are you ready? I can't see the chat.
Okay, tell me what to do.
Okay, go up.
Go up.
Up. Down.
Down.
Down, 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 down.
Down.
I'm saying it.
Okay.
Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 pick.
Nursing our travel bug. Oh, wait, no, it's Blue Wave.
What?
Okay, Blue Wave.
Oh, my gosh. Blue Wave, you have just won dinner from us for 1 million subs.
That would be nice.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's for you.
Hey, Blue Wave. And I kind of messed that one up. I kind of think we ought to just give the other one to...
Why? How'd you mess it up?
Because I clicked on one and then it moved and then it went...
Well, I'm sorry, but that's the way the random schmandom goes.
He's a rule follower.
Well, I'm just saying random schmandom.
Sorry.
Okay, so let's go forward. What do we got?
You are so loud. Y'all.
Speaking of that, y'all need to watch our blooper video in the morning. It's me and Kari and all our bloopers, and half of them is I'm yelling.
It's pretty funny.
And she's like, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out in the morning. It's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway.
check it out.
Okay, so what's happening now?
Okay, do you want to do your creative process?
Yeah. We're going to do a quick creative process because
First, I think we should maybe take it away from Blue Wave. Because
what?
He is on the move with this petition.
Oh, good. Is my name on there? The dude annoys me to no end. Oh, he always talks crap about me.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, wait, don't go. Where are y'all going? It's probably 1 o'clock in the morning. There.
Hey, Jean.
Hi, Jean Barney.
Welcome. Thank you for coming on.
Okay, so here we go. This is going to be quick. Go ahead.
I'm going to put the banner up.
Yeah, this will be quick. So this is just a creative technique. Yeah, go ahead. Put it up there. Okay.
And it says smash cut, but that's not what he's doing.
No, it's going to be.
Welcome to Marc's creative process.
Now, there's a lot of people in here and room for more. Oh, man. Okay, so Blue Wave has decided to pass on dinner to nursing our travel bug.
Oh, that's so nice.
He just texted me, man. What a guy.
See,
wait. He said, now keep it for yourself to eat it. Oh, wow.
Tell them to pump up the jam.
Tell them to pump up the jam.
See, what happened is I clicked on nursing because it was right there. But then by the time it showed up, I don't know, it moved. It's like it's got its own mind. Okay, so.
Okay, well, so now.
Nursing our travel bug.
Nursing our travel bug.
Yeah.
NOTB. Okay, so I've got this awesome technique. It's just going to be real quick. I'm just always real proud of them. It's something you can do. It's super, super easy once you know what it is. And it's called a cut on action. I'm taking the mouse.
Take it.
Okay. So I'm going to show you a sample of a cut on action, and then I'm going to show you what it is. So essentially what's going to happen when you see the clip, it looks like 2 cameras have been used, but actually only 1 camera is used. You film the same thing twice and you cut it to make it look like 2 cameras. So let's cut on action. Is that one right there? That looks weird. Oh yeah, here he goes. Cut on action. Okay, so check it out. I'm going to show it one more time. Okay, Kari.
Okay, well, I need to catch up on the song.
Did you see Oscar jump up there? I don't know if you got it yet or not. Hang on. Let me give you another one right here. Okay, so what you do is you film the same thing twice from 2 different angles. And then as soon as the action comes, you cut. That's why it's called cut on action. And then you cut back on the other one, the result of it. And that's called cut on action. So let me do another one up here. Okay, so let me go and see. Okay, here's a cut on action, guys. You see how I was moving the handle? And then I essentially filmed the same thing from both sides of the radio. And it's called cut on action. And it's really cool looking because it looks as though you have 2 cameras and you're really just filming and cutting on the action.
And Texas Family Camping said they saw it.
Oh, good. Yeah, I couldn't see because of my thing, but you see how I filmed it twice. And so Oscar jumped up in it, and then I went around to the other side and let him jump in it. I meant from the back and jumped in it, and I cut it together.
And y'all, by the way, he loves the golf cart.
Oh my gosh.
He will just sit in the golf cart and watch Marc do yard work
all day.
Or whatever.
He just sits in the golf cart.
It's hilarious.
Okay, so here's another cut on action. So get the picture. So you cut right when I dropped it. That's the action. And then as soon as I start to drop it, I cut it. And I go around. Well, actually, I film both at one time, and then I edit it, and then I just have it dropping down.
Okay, so you have to cut at the perfect time.
Yeah. And usually I fine tune it. I will cut it. I'll get my cursor and I'll put it, and then I'll do my key until it goes right to where it is, and then I cut it, and then I do the same thing on the other side of it and put it together. And that's why it's called cut.
Okay.
On action.
Okay, so Nikki's been doing it. She just didn't know it had a name.
Oh, I've been chopping the onions. Oh. Okay, hang on. Let go.
I'm sorry, he's taking the mouse back.
Okay, so here's another cut on action. Okay, this one's interesting. Y'all should try this one. We do it on some videos, but it's where you throw something up, and then then you cut on the action and come down and you're someplace else. So check it out. I got celery. Celery. What happened? Did y'all see that? I'm not sure. If what happened on that one. Let me do it again, just so y'all can see. Because this is a great one. Check it out. I got celery. Celery. So with that, it's really fun. Because if you ever seen the videos where we cut on action, what we do is we'll go, hey, we're headed to Arkansas, and we're going right. And
that's the only time we've actually done it. We haven't been able to video. But we did it on our Arkansas video.
Yeah, I've done it on other things, but this is similar to that. And you just do the whole thing. You just go, we're going right now.
Yeah.
And then when you get there, you do the exact same thing. and you cut on the action, but you move to a different location.
Yeah.
And I've seen people where they throw his sunglasses up in the air, and then when they come back down, they're someplace else. So they cut on action. What?
Funny.
Did it turn brown while in the air? What does that mean?
Just, how it turns bad. It turns brown when it's bad.
Like it turned bad.
Yeah.
Well, this may turn bad now because I have another one with the celery. Okay. This one's not so great, but I wanted y'all to see this. It's a lot of that overused. Okay, and we're doing it right now. And they put their hand over it.
A lot of people do that.
I mean, where they like put their hand over it.
Uh-huh.
This is almost like the same technique, and that's actually cutting on action is what that is, because then they're someplace else. But I did it with celery. Whoever told me that where it turned brown. Here it goes. Check it out. I got celery. Celery. And basically, you just come in with something and cover it up, and you come back. You see it a lot in movies where they do doorways or hallways. So they'll be going along, and the hallway goes black.
Uh-huh.
And then as soon as it comes back out, they're outside. You see a lot of that where, that kind of thing. And that's it.
Well, good. And
cut on action.
Scott. Yeah, check it out. And y'all let us know if you have any questions. You can email us. That's the easiest way for us to answer questions.
Yeah. And go to YouTube. There's a ton of cut on action how-tos. So it's fun.
Mark's happy to answer questions and stuff. And thanks, Angela. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So what time is it?
And you're welcome.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hey, did you say that turned brown?
I think.
Wait a minute. Was that ISO Adventure?
I've done a loading the truck and clapped in the camera and the truck was loaded. Oh, that's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It adds so much to the video because when you cut and that's kind of action, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It just adds that snap to it.
It is really cool.
Yeah. And I like.
ISO Adventure. Did you ask me if that was done?
I was going to ask you, ISO Adventure, is that a photography term? Because I know ISO is the same as ASA. And I was wondering if they did ISO Adventures as a term for camera.
Put a little description.
I was wondering about that.
In the chat for everybody to know what your channel's about.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorcery.
Where does it say?
it's magic.
Sorcery. You're going to float down the river Styx. You know what river Styx is? Can somebody tell me what that is?
Oh, no, it means in search of. In search of, I bet. In search of.
Oh, I got you. Okay, cool.
But still, we want to know what your channel's about.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, put it in there. Where's the ranch dip? Yes, with the celery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
or
man.
like spinach artichoke dip.
Oh, man. It's awesome. Yeah, but de-string it first.
Traveling lips. Email Mark. He'll be happy to answer questions if you have any. Yeah.
And I can give you a suggestion on software too. It's super easy.
And if you go through,
super easy.
If you go back through some of our live streams, you can get tips.
There's a tip in every one.
I was distracted by this. Styx the band.
But email me, man. The River Styx. It's spelt like that. The River Styx is anybody. Yeah, right there, Linda Barker. Bam. It's the river that runs. It separates hell and heaven.
Well, that is so positive.
Yeah, it's like the river in hell.
I did not know
the river
that.
Styx.
I did not know that.
So anyway, okay, so here we go.
Oh, Nursing Our Travel Bug got it. Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Do you think we should do the?
Yeah, let's do one more because then we have a special guest.
Because Gus is going to interview someone, and I'm going to tell you right now, Gus's interviewing techniques are going to be a little rough.
Well, yeah, everything about Gus is rough.
Yeah, but the person he's interviewing is going to be very interesting. Everybody knows him.
Okay, so get ready. Let's do this first. Okay, tell me what to do.
Am I boring you?
Yes.
Man. Okay, so here we go.
To do.
Here we go.
Okay, tell me what to do.
We are buying dinner for the next person. Random schmandom. Here we go. Okay. Slowly go up, 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 down, 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 up, down, up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, pick.
Doreen Brandon.
Hey,
Doreen. And
look at you. We just bought you dinner for the 1,000 celebration.
Yeah, so email us your address.
Yep.
And we will get that in the mail.
We'll get your gift card. Woo! And here we go. Can y'all say this?
Okay.
Oh. Oh man, I just can't get enough of that.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Oh wait. Oh, we'll do this at the very end.
Let's do that at the very end.
Wait, maybe we should do it now.
Yeah.
You want to do it now?
No, let's do it at the end.
Okay, so
let's do it at the end. Okay.
All right, so here we go. Get ready. We got to here. Somebody must be telling me something. You didn't send me a link. I'll send it to you. No, I'll send it to you when we extend this hour out.
Okay.
I'll send you the link. You'll see. I'll send you a link. Okay, here we go.
It's been a lifetime of pyrotechnics with this man.
Oh man!
Oh my gosh!
It's awesome. We light it up.
He is,
Man, we fired up out here.
Yeah, sulfur yeah.
Sulfur, man, it's the best. Smell. It's just the best. I could take 2 to both nostrils, man.
Y'all should make bets among yourselves as to who's gonna clean this crap up.
Man, it's everywhere, man. I mean, everywhere. Okay, so here we go. All right, get the special guest out.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, here we go. The special guest.
Let me find him. Find him.
The interview of the year.
Where is he?
Oh, dang. I was ahead. Where am I going?
There he is. Okay.
Let me tell you a little story, and my name is Gus. I'm a crabby little camper, and I like to cuss. Then one day I was fighting with my wife, and I said, forget this. It started my RV life. Gus, the crabby camper. Don't talk to me.
Okay, so Gus can clean it up. That's right. I'll let you know how that works.
I'm not cleaning up crap. I'm not cleaning up anything. You're cleaning it up. I'm over here. Hang on.
She did when we cleaned when we filmed this little intro. You're right, Paul. She did.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Oh goodness.
You can talk to me. I love you.
Oh, their friend runs a fireworks tent.
Yeah, we like fireworks.
You never have too much. Thank you, Jean. Appreciate it. We're excited.
Never have too much.
We have a stash.
We have a big stash.
Okay, Susan's ready.
Ready for what? Ready for me to come in?
Ready. Look at this. She's ready for Gus.
You're lucky I'm here.
Oh, hey. Well, hello.
Hey, what's happening? Happy 1,000. 1,000.
Well, thank you.
Something's wrong with my arm. I got my arm jacked up.
Get
my arm jacked up. Got my arm jacked up.
Okay, there we go.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now tonight. I'm going to do an interview for Marc and Kari's 1,000 celebration.
Oh, I can't wait.
Well, that kind of pisses me off because Marc's making me do it. But if you want me to.
I do. I think it'll be really interesting.
Ooh, yeah baby.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to got one thing to say all the dudes out there. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Okay. All right. So anyway, everybody knows the person that you're forced. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I had an accident. Everybody out there knows the person that I'm fixing to interview. He's quite a celebrity.
He is quite a celebrity.
Oh, celebrity. Oh, he thinks he's hot stuff. He thinks he's just the hottest stuff out there. He thinks. Whoa. Wow. I got out of breath. Okay, so let me tell you something about this guy right here.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to bring him in. Marc and Kari's making me interview this dud, but I'm going to go ahead and bring him in. I guess everyone's going to know who this guy is. So if you would, without further ado.
Ricky says hi.
Ricky. I love Ricky. And without further ado, I'm going to bring in.
Oh, look
Blue
who it is. Blue Wave, welcome.
Hey, man. What's happening? I'm just over here doing an interview. Well, what the hell do you think I'm doing over here? What do you think I'm doing? No, calm down, Gus. But what I need you to do is look at my hair. Whoa, look at my hair. Oh, my hair. It's awesome. Oh, your hair sucks. It sucks. That's what it is. It just sucks. Well, okay. Well, I'm going to start the interview because they're making me do this. Okay.
Okay, start the interview.
Here we go. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Thanks. Okay, wait a minute. Don't talk to me. No, wait. I'm kind of lost here. I'm not sure what's happening.
It's hard to keep up.
Okay. Well, hey, I just want to say something. Marc and Kari, thank y'all for having me, man, because this is really epic. You know what I mean? But my hair's really, really good. Okay. Well, shut the hell up. I got something to talk to you about here. Okay. So I understand that you helped Marc and Kari with their channel. Is that right? Yeah. Well, I help them. I talk to him during the week sometimes where I can, and I gladly helped him, because I wanted him to get over like 1,000 subs, So that's kind of where I was on that thing. Well, what the hell? You haven't helped him do that much. Crap, he should be way over 1,000. I think your advice is like a load of crap. Oh, dang. Oh, hey, man, you kind of hostile toward me. Whoa. I don't understand that. You got any questions? I'm leaving, dude. So you help the Weather Channel, huh? Well, because I really like Marc and Kari. They're such happy people. I really like that. Well, I can see why you helped Kari, but I don't see why she's the real talent here. But I don't see why you help that big bag of hot air over there. He just talks and talks and talks. I'm Marc. I'm talking. I'm popping fireworks. I'm just a popping. Hey, don't talk about my buddy that way. Hey, why don't you just shut the hell up? Oh, gosh.
Gus.
Hey, well, anyway. Whoa, yeah. So I understand. I understand that you think this RV community is the best in the world, huh? Even with camper life in it? Yeah. Well, we have the best community on YouTube. He's ready to help anyone, anytime. Well, I agree with half of what you're saying because all the girls in the community set me on fire. Oh, they set me on fire. Ooh, I want to get some of that body heat. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. And you know what the guys are in here? They're just a bunch of greasy gopher guts. That's exactly what they are. A bunch of greasy gopher guts. Oh, wow, man. I don't think you should be talking like that to them, man, because they're all some guys in there. Hey! Hey, man, let me go, dude. Hey, what's happening? Let me go, dude. Hey, you got me in the mouth. Oh, yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get.
Let me tell you a little story, and my name is Gus. I'm a crabby little camper, and I like to cuss. Then one day I was fighting with my wife, and I said, forget this. It started my RV life. Gus, the crabby camper.
Not even sure what just happened.
Man, so that was Gus's first interview. Hey, man, what was up?
Oh, y'all.
What was up with Bob's hair?
And it was before he shaved. Yeah, somebody made a note that he shaved, but whatever.
His eyes look different. I'm not sure. His eyes are kind of bugging out.
I really liked his glasses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
That was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to take some.
Oh, wait, look here. Maddie Bailey commented.
What? Blue Wave's body sure is skinny.
It is in real life, too.
Wow. Okay. So we've got all the giveaways given away, right?
Oh, that was funny. Oh, hey, RV Ashes in April. Welcome.
Oh, awesome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for coming
So
on.
cool that you're here.
Too much coffee. Yeah.
Too much coffee.
Blue Wave's hotter than Gus. Oh, my goodness.
Blue Wave's hotter than Gus.
That's what she said.
Wow. Okay.
Consider the wonders. Wow, I know.
Wow. You go, Gus.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, Gus, man.
A lot.
Dude, he needs to learn some manners on that. Okay, so here we are. We are at the gigantic fireworks for our 1,000. And apparently I am just supposed to twist this right here.
This could go either way,
yeah,
y'all.
I'm not sure what's fixing to happen.
We may not make it to the meetup.
Here we go. Wait a minute, let me look. Okay, here we go. Happy 1,000, and here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's all over the room.
Did y'all see that? That was so cool. Look.
All of this, man.
Oh, how fun.
And all these streamers everywhere.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, that was awesome. Man, that thing went boom.
He found that at the dump.
Wow, look at that. Confetti cannon. Dude, that is a winner.
That's cool.
That is a winner.
Yeah, very cool. Okay.
So we just need to take care of housekeeping and you're out of here.
Yes. And okay, thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah,
and thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't, please do so. Hit the like button, share, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
Woo!
Yeah, he didn't smell it. You're right.
It didn't smell. It had spring in it.
But he threw it.
It didn't. It had spring in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
Mark sniffs it. Yeah,
it was one of those.
he smells everything.
Yeah, I'm a smeller.
If you two are in a rig, no, we're actually at our house.
Yeah,
but
you should see this
in
place.
this room, we'll have to take a picture of it for y'all for next
covered.
week.
I tell you what, I'll show you right now. Have we got time? Check this out. I'm going to move the camera around. Look at this. Look at this.
Can they see it?
Oh my gosh, it is. Oh my gosh, hang on. Wow, it is everywhere. Oh my Lord.
Can y'all see that?
Oh my gosh, that is insane. That is a lot of confetti right there.
That was a cool. We got to remember
Dude,
that.
that was really cool.
When they sell fireworks again.
It was a lot better than what I thought it was going to be, man. Okay, so tomorrow morning, watch Kari and I's bloopers. It's going to be hilarious. And
yeah, it's pretty funny, y'all.
We need Instagram followers.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to have Instagram followers. And we
have to have Instagram.
Well, I mean, we like to, yeah. And join us on Patreon. We got some really cool stuff on Patreon.
Yes.
What else do we have? It's Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah, Sunday we'll do Sunday
Check us out Sunday Fun Day.
And then next Thursday, back to the RV Variety Show.
Yep.
Thank you so much to the moderators.
Yep.
Email us. I'll put up our email address again about the meetup if you guys want to go. And since this was such short notice, we might plan something else for the fall.
Yeah. I think we probably
some
would.
other time. But
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was quick.
Email us that if you guys are interested in going and all
quick.
that. Let's see.
Look at that.
Yeah, Sunset Seekers. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. They just put up their quarantine top 10 things. So y'all check it out. Yeah, and with some bloopers too. Okay, and Mark, stay put for Michael.
Yeah,
come on.
You're gonna want to stay, man. This is gonna be very interesting on our channel.
He's very analytical.
and he's very good at it.
Yeah. So I think you'll enjoy that.
About the channels, and I've learned so much already just from the questions I'm gonna ask him.
Oh, awesome!
Amazing. Yeah. So this is gonna be cool.
Yeah. So thanks again, guys. We appreciate you so much. And remember,
bad day camping
better than a good day at work.
1,000, baby.
And y'all stay put, and I am off.
Thanks for the celebration.
Yeah.
It was fun. Woo! All right.
Oh, goodness.
You're out of here.
I'm out of here.
Beat it. Gus is out of here. Okay, so tonight we have Sunset.
You gotta give him the link.
What?
Don't forget to send him the link.
A link of what? Sunset Seekers?
Yeah.
Blue Wrench just put me a Sunset Seeker. Well, I'll say that 10 times. Sunset Seeker link in there. And his name is Michael of Sunset Seekers. He is coming in. I'm going to send him a link right now. I'm always very interested in our channels and how we grow our channels. And also I'm very interested in the algorithm. And actually, I went today and saw, I went today and I looked up the origins of the word algorithm just because I was interested in it. It's pretty interesting. Just a really smart guy. So anyway, so we're going to talk about a few things about what YouTube looks for, like your first 10 seconds of the video, what they're rewarding. The algorithm has changed in 2020 and some more things like that. So anyway, I'm going to put a link in there for you, Mr. Michael. I'm going to invite you right now. Hang on a second. I'm copying it. All right, Mr. Michael, here we go. Hang on. All right, Mr. Michael, if you would, sir. Right there. Click that link. You're going to get backstage. So here's some of the questions I'm going to ask Michael tonight. I want to know some. There's an interesting thing about your tags when they're ranked. You know how we always rank our tags? Yeah. Click that link, Michael. When you're ready, I'll see you in here, man. Anyway, it was interesting what he was saying. I had no idea. You know how we get our tags and they're ranked? Like they'll have a 1 on there or a 2 on there if you have 2, buddy, and then you drag them into the hopper. And when you put them into our ranking tags, the little 1 or 2 goes away. Does that happen to anybody else in there? Well, he's got an answer for that because then I couldn't sort them. I had no earthly idea. Hang on, Michael. Here he's coming right there. Okay, Mr. Michael, give me a thumbs up when you are ready, sir. All right, he is ready. Here he comes. This is Michael with Sunset Seekers. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Find myself a headphone. Hey, good. How are you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you, man. So I was just I want to ask you a couple questions, sir. All right. First thing is, when did you start your channel?
Okay, there seems to be a bit of a delay here.
I saw that. Yeah, it is here too. Anybody out there? Somebody text me and tell me what to do about that. Do I need to resend him a link or something? Hey, are you hearing me there, man? Is it echoing or is it just a long delay for you?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. It's just there's quite a bit of a delay.
I got you. Tell you what, man. Hang on. I'm
Just a long delay.
I'm hearing some feedback is what I'm getting here in here. I tell you what, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to re-put another link in there for you to click, okay? He's like, what the heck happened? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to invite you one more time, man. I'm going to copy you to there, and I'm going to put you in here. And here we go. Boom, done. All right, here we go. All right, click it one more time, Michael. We'll see what happens. So some more questions I had for Michael was, another interesting thing is he was saying, and I did some research on that, is the YouTube has two different like servers or whatever they upload on. So if you're a small server, you get a lesser server than a bigger channel, and they have a better one. Yeah, I know. I thought of that. Okay, Michael, here we go. I'm adding you, man. Michael, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I'm good now. I think you're synced up now. Is it still delaying for you?
Yeah.
How bad is it? Like,
it seems like it's getting better.
Okay, tell me. So we want to welcome you, man. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, tell us, when did you start your channel, Sunset Seekers?
Well, we started our channel in November of 2017.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And why did you start your channel?
I'm still getting quite a delay here.
Is he listening? Okay, can you read this chat right here? It says, are you listening on YouTube or are you on StreamYard?
Let's see. Do I need to turn off YouTube?
I think so. Yeah.
Let me turn off YouTube.
Yeah. If not, I'll send you another link.
Okay. How about now?
Oh, yeah, that's good. What about me?
Okay. So that's the deal. Then I have to turn off YouTube.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay.
So,
excellent.
Okay. So you started your channel in 2017.
Yes.
And then why, and I'm always interested, I'm always interested in why you started your channel.
Well, when Christy and I were in the market for an RV, we looked at literally hundreds of videos on the subject of purchasing an RV, different RV tours and stuff like that. And during that process, we came across a channel called Keep Your Daydream. Right. And there were a number of other channels like that we saw during that time. And I was fascinated with that. I was absolutely fascinated with the content that they were putting out. And, you know, I don't think it was until actually our first official trip when we purchased our fifth wheel. We went to McGee Creek State Park in Oklahoma. And I thought, you know, it'd be kind of neat to just kind of document our travels because, you know, when we were looking for a state to go to, we looked to see if we could find some tour videos for state parks, and there really weren't a whole lot of them out there. And the ones that we did find, they weren't really of that good of quality. So I thought, well, you know, there's something that I can do, and you know, it was just something I've been passionate about ever since. You know, we love going to state parks, and that's one of our favorite things. To do.
I love that. So that's what's awesome about you. Excuse me. Gus can make me different in my throat there. Yeah. You, sir, are one of those guys. You probably really did go to 100 videos, didn't you?
Sure. Oh, yes. Yeah. Well,
You're right.
I love YouTube, and I do a lot of research on YouTube. And
Yeah.
Christy and I both enjoy doing that. Like whenever we really enjoyed that process of looking for an RV. It was something that, a lot of people don't enjoy that. Christy and I loved it a lot. We toured a whole bunch of RVs and watched all kinds of videos. And yeah, it was during that time that well, at least I found my passion with this channel and everything.
Dude, that is great to find your passion at that point. Did you have an RV prior to your YouTube channel?
Nope. This
wow.
First time I've ever had an RV.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Now, when I was like 5 years old, my parents took us. They rented an old Class A and took us on a tour we went to the Grand Canyon, we went to Palo Duro, we went all over the place. And I remember that from when I was 5 years old, and I've always wanted an RV ever since then, since I was a little boy.
Man, it's great that you remember that long ago at 5 years old.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was one heck of a trip.
Oh, I love that. I'm gonna check chat real quick and see. Oh yeah, all these guys know what was happening to our channel earlier, of course.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've ever done this, so I didn't realize that I had to turn off YouTube.
I thought so too. If not, it's usually it echoes like a madman in there, and I usually could tell, but I didn't know about the delay. Keep Your Daydream was also one of my channels we looked at early on. My wife is the best person to bring on a test ride. She's the best person to bring on a test ride. Tell us why that is. I'm interested to know what you mean by that. But we did the same thing. So when our latest purchase, of course, we just start devouring RV channels, and that's what you do.
Right.
And then, and you just, whatever you want to know about, that's what you do,
Sure.
But for you, 100, I know you're one of those guys that, you're an analytical, smart, guy. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So I want to ask you a couple of questions about some YouTube situations.
Okay.
And
sure.
we talked a little bit about it before, but so for the people, the question is for the people who you could tell more about it. But so if you find a ranking tag where it has the number 1 or whatever it is on the tag, okay, and then you insert it into your tray of tags and the ranking goes away. I mean, it goes away. There's no number on it anymore. It truly isn't ranked anymore.
That's
right.
Is
that what you were telling me?
That's right.
Okay.
It means that keyword is no longer ranked for whatever reason.
Okay. Why?
Gosh, I wish I had the answer. I wish I knew. I mean, the YouTube algorithm is a mystery to me. I really don't know. I wish that I did. It's so frustrating when, you do the best research that you can, and you try to put in the best keywords that you can to make your video rank in a certain search rankings, and it just it works. I've noticed a number of times where I've done all the right research, I put in all the right keywords, and for the first few days YouTube will give your video a shot, and then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, your video either passes or it fails. YouTube will either give your video a lot of love or they won't. And the channels with the more viewers, a larger subscriber base, don't seem to suffer with that as much as you and I do.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I wanted to touch on that also. I noticed that's called velocity rate. I've been researching what you're saying, when we chatted.
Right.
But anyway, I want to remember that term. But first, I still want to talk about. So that is the weirdest thing, because that's what happened to me. So I would, you'd pick your ranking tags that had the numbers on them. And then when I pulled them into the tray, all of a sudden there's no numbers and you can't sort them. And then I'd have to go back and look and move them up thinking that they were ranking. They just didn't show up in the tray, but they truly aren't ranking, even though they say they are on TubeBuddy.
You talk about watching a lot of videos, and you seem to do the same thing that I do. I mean, you research, you watch a lot of videos and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And it's like I was telling you earlier today, no matter how many YouTube videos that I've watched on the subject or whatever, I still feel like I know, I don't know any more now than I did when I first started researching it, trying to figure out.
I find that hard to believe because you're smart, and I think you do pick up. I mean, you have to know more than you did when you started.
Oh, sure.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah, sure. I
you're
know
right.
more about, but as far as is what it is that causes certain keywords to just disappear from your rankings, I don't have a clue.
That's the strangest thing. I mean, because I mean, I've noticed it in. I mean, that is just strange. Now I know I don't have to waste my time moving those stupid keywords up and finding out because they're not ranked.
Right.
So. But what you were talking about showing love to the bigger channels versus the smaller channels, I was looking at that, and they called it velocity rate, and they're talking about how well the video does in the first 24 hours.
Right.
And so the algorithm will look at that first 24 hours and see how the velocity rate of it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different metrics thrown in there, your click-through rate, and the amount of views that it gets in a certain amount of time. And it sounds like you know more about it than I do.
No, I was just keying in on what you taught me when we chatted, and so it's super new to me because I've never heard. I didn't know that YouTube looked at how it takes off the velocity rate,
Right.
But that would make sense what you're saying because if you're a smaller channel, your velocity rate's going to be smaller, than
right.
a larger channel.
Yeah.
So it's going to be suggested, of course, more, right?
Mm-hmm. I would think so. Yes.
Yeah. So that's kind of a tough place to be,
Right.
But I saw something interesting on, I was doing some research on the algorithm and they were saying the changes to YouTube in 2020, and whether it's true or not, they said that the YouTube algorithm doesn't favor big or small channels. All now they are targeting individual viewers. So instead, like if you were viewing something, putting the cover on an RV, then individually now they'll see that and they will suggest to you another video, no matter who makes the video,
Right.
For you to watch it instead of just the big channels, So I thought that was kind of fair,
Well, I do have one video that's that for my channel has been very, very successful and it's really blown up, and that is a backing video. And I don't know exactly, exactly what caused that video to take off like it did, but it's got over 120,000 views, and it's by far the fastest growing video that I have, and it gets more views than than any other video that I have. And so, I mean, that may be something to consider if you have an RV channel. And that's a very popular topic. A lot of people are searching for that. A lot of people want a good video on that. That's the whole reason why I put together a video, because I found some videos and they were pretty good, but they were all like 40 minutes to an hour long. And I didn't want to sit there for 40 minutes for a backing video. I was just looking for basic general information, and so that's the video that I produced, and it's done really well. It's done really well.
Did you notice your velocity rate, like your first 24 hours on it? Did it take off in your first 24 hours?
Ironically enough, that particular video did not do very well at first. It did not do very well. I thought, well, there was just too much competition, I thought, for that, and it's hard to break into, something that is that popular of a topic. But for whatever reason, and, I've researched it to try to figure out what I did right that time. And there's nothing really I did any different. YouTube, for whatever reason, just showed that video some love, and it's continued to grow ever since.
And that's interesting. So really the velocity rate for that, it doesn't even pertain to it. You know what I mean? Because it's taken off.
Anyway.
Yeah, it didn't have any, rate right at the first 24 hours. So
of course, YouTube continues to change that algorithm, and that video was produced quite a while ago. In terms of YouTube, anyway, it was a little over a year ago that I produced that video. So,
and it's still continuing to gain views.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it gets a lot of views. Still, it continues to grow. In fact, that one video gets more views than my top 10 videos combined every month. That one video.
So interesting.
Yeah.
And you did nothing different.
Nothing.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, let me see here. I got another question for you right here. So people talk about their length of their videos. and like I was telling you today, some people were saying, like there's a sweet spot in them. And some people say make a 30-minute video. They watch half and you get 15 minutes watch time. Other people say make an 8-minute video and they'll watch full 8 minutes of it. Or they'll only watch half of it and you get 4 minutes.
Right.
So do you believe there's a sweet spot, for video length?
I don't really think so. I think that it just depends on the type of content that you're producing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that watch time is a big deal in terms of that metric.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that YouTube pays a close attention to, because they want viewership for as long of a period of time as they can get. And the more watch time you get, that's why, these live streams help out your channel so much, because you get a lot of watch time. I mean, you had what, like 60 people that were tuned into your live stream tonight.
Was it?
And that's a lot of watch time that's going to your channel. That helps out your channel a lot. And it's the same thing with your videos, with your individual videos. Of course, I try always to keep my videos under 15 minutes, just for my personal. I try to keep it as succinct as I possibly can, and it depends on what I've actually filmed. And I make that determination when I sit down in the editing process, and just what seems to flow naturally. I don't typically like to make a video longer than 15 minutes, but I do from time to time, like my Paladuro Canyon State Park video, for instance, which is my most popular state park tour video. It's 30 minutes long. It's over 30 minutes long. Of course, that's a big park. That's a lot of ground to cover there. And we went from one end of that park to the other. We showed every single camping area in that park, and it was a pretty extensive video. And people seem to like it. So, but as far as there being a sweet spot, I really don't know. I really couldn't tell you.
That's interesting. Okay, I've got a question here. I've got a comment, if you can see them right here. Some gurus say tags don't work anymore. I don't care. Still put them below the video. They say the algorithm picks up on words from the video instead of the art. We touched on that a little bit, Michael. I
definitely think that that's true to some extent. YouTube definitely pays attention to what the actual content and the actual words that are said in the video. But when you're first uploading a video, you have to put in some tags to help YouTube identify what your video is about and what category. There's all these different categories that they had to, they categorize your video into different ways. And that's what the tags basically do. And does YouTube not use those at all anymore? I don't think so. I think that's still a big deal. That's one of those metrics that they use, are the tags that are in the video along with your description. And those things are all still important, along with, your thumbnail and all those other things. None of those things have gone away. As far as I know, they're still important, but they may not, Dave may be right that they aren't as important as they once were. I don't know.
I did hear a small amount of that, but they're touted so much on YouTube. That's all you can even, keyword search is huge. I mean, that's millions of videos on it,
Right. Yes.
But I am going to touch on that where YouTube can recognize voice recognition on there. That's part of what I want to talk about. I want to look at this real quick. I wonder if there's a limit on each search phrase. I mean, millions of adventure. What do you think that means? I wonder if there's a limit on each search phrase, millions of adventures. I don't know if there'd be a limit. I mean, I just think they just have a million, Well,
YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world now. It's behind Google, just behind Google, which I think that it's owned by the same company. And and it's massive, so I don't know if there is any definitive limit to that.
Yes. Let me look at this. Because it ranks for one channel video, doesn't rank for your channel. Current channel averages mean a lot for ranking above a gateway video, top 10 in search. Because it ranks for one channel video, doesn't rank for your channel. I guess is he saying that one it ranks for one channel video, doesn't rank for your channel. Is he saying that it ranks differently? I mean, each like a keyword term would rank for one, but not another video? Is that what I'm understanding?
He might be saying just because it ranks for one channel doesn't mean that it's going to rank for your channel. That may be what he means.
Well, that could be huge.
Right.
You know, I mean, that could be huge. Chat a little more. I want to understand more about that. Let me see what else I got in here just real quick. Let's see. Here, okay. Clueless how to tag people. Christy, you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Let me look at this. Let me look at this one more time. Okay, Christy, it's not tagging people. It's in your YouTube studio for creators. Under the description, there is a place for words or phrases called tags. Oh, she's explaining. There was another person that didn't know how to do tags earlier.
Oh,
I think
okay.
That's what she's saying. Sure. Let me see if I was going to catch up here. Make sure we're caught up. Here we go. Let me look at this right here. Okay, that is how Gallivan got his start. YouTube just having to put that on their top choices for the week. Yes, the suggested videos. There's so much conversation about when they suggest videos. I mean, that's where you want to be for sure. You know what I mean? On a suggested video. And I mean, there's a lot of talk about that on what's your opinion on how to get to a suggested video?
Well, I know that that's very important, and that's one of those analytics that I look at, you know, in the YouTube studio, because it'll break down where your views are coming from, and suggested videos is a big one for me. And you know, for me, I try to produce videos that are, and they used to call them. I haven't heard the phrase here recently, but it used to be called a greenleaf video, which basically means a video that is indexed in a way that, for instance, when I make a camping video, my camping video is centered on a specific location, like Tyler State Park, for instance. So if someone types in Tyler State Park 3 years from now, they're going to find my video, hopefully in the top 10 somewhere, you know. And you know, I've found that I've had success with those types of videos when it comes to you know, when it comes to the tags and all of that, and the suggested videos. Those videos seem to remain pretty consistent whenever because I periodically go through and I'll search for all my videos. You know, I'll type in the search engine, you know, state park, and see where my video comes in, and it normally stays on the first page within the first 10. So but it's not that way with every video that I produce.
I got my you're froze up there for some reason. Is that you or that's me?
It might
still
be.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
It might be me, man, because my Wi-Fi here blows. Let me see what else I got here. Now I have another question for you. Let me see what this says. Okay, I've done a few silly videos where I wear character masks to the grocery store. Star-Lord does it, and my velocity on Star-Lord was better, which shot me out. Vader would have taken off. Huh. So that's the first time ever I've even heard of velocity rate, was like today. I didn't even know what that was called, even though I did hear some people talking about how your video does in the first 24 hours. If you get in a certain amount, then you're okay.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard that, but I didn't know it was called velocity rate.
Yeah, that's new terminology for me too. I mean, I may have heard that from somewhere before, but yeah, you're introducing me to new terminology also.
Yeah, I know. No telling. They probably made it up and put it on YouTube today. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me make sure. Let me look at that right there. Nature Man. Okay. Lately, I've noticed keeping on your genre and topic of choice along with consistency has helped with exposure. That's true. I think like on our channel, and I probably your channel too, from what I'm seeing, is if you stay in your lane, you know what I mean? Like you don't have a lot of videos about a lot of different things. The competition is going to be extremely high at that point, you know, and that's kind of why we only do one thing, you know. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that you've definitely gone the right direction with your channel, and I'm proud to see the way that things have taken off for you. I mean, stay in your lane. Exactly what you just said. Put out the videos that you enjoy doing, and yeah, I think that for me, my lane is a different type of content, basically, than what you do. I like to do review videos for state parks and stuff like that, and that's kind of my avenue and what I find to be successful. What I've noticed that a lot of the more successful videos that I produce are not those. Those state park review videos. My most popular videos are like I did a video for a tire pressure monitoring system recently, and then I did another video for a furnace repair. I was repairing the RV furnace in my rig, and those kind of instructional videos, much to my frustration, have started doing a lot better than my review videos. So I've been considering going more in that direction and doing more instructional videos. But it's frustrating to me because that's not really the type of content that I want to produce. I want to do mostly just camping videos. But from time to time, I will do like another backing video. Just things to make my channel grow. I'll continue to do like I don't know if you ever heard of Jared Gillis. Have you ever heard of him before? He's got a channel called All About RVs.
What is his name?
His name is Jared Gillis, and he's got several channels. He works with Campendium. Campendium is one of his channels, and then he's got Jared Gillis, I think, is another channel, and then he's got one channel that's called All About RVs. But anyway, it's a channel where that's basically what he does. He does tutorials on all kinds of different things related to RVs, instructional type of videos. And I'd like to start doing a little bit more of that type of stuff to make my channel grow. But I still have a modicum of success with my tour videos, though, with my review videos. So I'll continue doing those also. But
how many videos do you post per week? We usually do one, but up to two. We notice less views overall. What's your opinion on that?
Well, you know me, I post a video like once a month. I mean, I don't, I don't put out near the amount of effort that you put out with your channel. I have a consistently growing subscriber base. I get anywhere from 120 to 160 subscribers a month. And, so the videos that I am producing do continue to get views. They're not stopping. That none of my videos have stopped growing in viewership. They continue to grow. So I'm doing something right. I wish I could tell you exactly what it was that makes those videos continue on. And that's what I want. I want videos that, that will continue to get views, and that's one of the reasons why I like the review videos. But
that's interesting there on Nurse Hunter Travel Bug, because when I met Michael, I was putting out 2 a week. And it was not working for me. It didn't. My views were terrible, and it was too much on me. And it was really 2 a week. It was just killing me.
It's a lot of work.
It was.
I just think it's too much for somebody that's got a channel that's just starting out. And I'm glad to see that you not only changed that, but you kind of changed directions in a big way with your channel. And I'm so proud of the success that you're having. Like tonight, for instance, all of those people that you really have a way of engaging with people.
Thank you.
In a way that I could never do. And and I'm really proud of what you and Kari have managed to accomplish with your channel. So proud to see it at 1,000 subscribers, and looking forward to seeing it continue to grow. And it would not surprise me one bit. In fact, I fully expect for your channel to surpass ours quickly. And one of these days, you'll be like Keep Your Daydream. Looking forward to that.
Wow. Well, thank you. Well, that's enough about me. Let's talk about me some more. Thank you, Michael. It's appreciated. Okay, man, let's see what else I got up here. I want to make sure I get to some questions because they're super interesting. Here we go. Let me look at the day in the vintage guy. Okay, once a week for me as well, but with 2 jobs and family, it's just hard to put out a good video. I'm interested in that, Dan, because when you say good video, when there's pressure, I think it depends on what you're saying a good video is, because I mean, that just depends on what you're saying a good video is. So, I mean, if I was not putting a good video out a week, I'd put one out every 2 weeks. I'd put one out every 2 weeks and make it very good. You know what I mean? Because I'm just not going to put out a bad video. But I
mean, if you're putting out good videos and they're still not getting views, you're wasting your time. I mean, you can put out good content and nobody will see it. That's possible to happen. And I think that's kind of what was happening with you at one point in time. You were putting out good content. It was, but for whatever reason, nobody was seeing it. And
no, and you talk about frustrated.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
it's the most frustrating thing in the world, and it got worse and it got worse. And the people who don't know Michael, I emailed Michael, and Michael said, "Okay, whatever you're doing is not working, so just stop it." And I was like, "Done." Okay, so let's see what I got here. Just checked our Sunseeker, and I'm a bit threatened. We were making videos in the same lane. This is quality. It's quite a bit better than mine. Oh, that's nice to hear.
Oh, well, yeah. Thank you very much. But here's the thing, though, that you need to understand. I mean, if you watch my first video at McGee Creek State Park and you watch some of my newer videos, you will notice a big shift in the quality of it. It's been a process, a learning process where
Absolutely.
I've learned so much about I don't know anything about cameras like you do. And
Right.
I don't know anything about editing. I've learned a whole lot. I started off with Windows Movie Maker. That's what I started editing videos with, and I moved on from there to another software that was called Hit Film Express that was quite a bit more complicated. It wasn't, and I used it for a while and learned, but it's kind of one of those softwares that it's really for a film student. And I eventually graduated to Filmora 9, which is a lot more intuitive and easier to use. And I'm not a film student. I don't need to know how to do, all kinds of stuff. I've just recently done some research on color grading and on because I've noticed some really frustrating things with, I'll render a video to MP4 and it looks great on my computer. And then when I upload it to YouTube, it looks awful. It's all pixelated and blotchy. And I just recently figured out, what was causing that. And the fix to that is, and basically you need to upload your videos to 4K. Upload your videos to YouTube in 4K because, and this is something that I do know, when you talk about the algorithm, I don't know. I don't have a clue, but this I know. This I have learned definitively. And that is that, if I don't know if you've experienced the same thing where you put a video on YouTube, it looked great on your computer, but it looks awful on YouTube. That's because YouTube uploads videos to two different codecs. There's one that's called an AVC, and there's another one that's called VPO9. Okay, well, the AVC is the one that's, it's the one that's not as good, and it's the one where if your video is rendered in that codecs and you've rendered your video in like say 1080p, your video looks like it's 720 or lower than that. It looks like lower quality than that. Not the entire video. You'll notice that there'll be periods of time where it looks clear and everything, and then all of a sudden, you'll see some pixelation and all that. That has frustrated me to no end. And so I recently upgraded some of my camera equipment to where I can film in 4K. And the latest video that I put out just this last week, I did get that VPO9 codecs, and that's what you want. You want VPO9 because that's the best codecs that it doesn't have any of that pixelation, and the larger channels they get that by default. But smaller channels like you and I, we're the ones that get the shaft, and we get the AVC codec. But the only way to guarantee to get that better one is to upload your videos in 4K.
I'm so glad you touched on that because that was one of my questions. I have a question though. So what if you don't film in 4K and you upload it in 4K?
Well, I'm not sure exactly how that works.
I'm just wondering, would they go with the better VPO9 or?
So like you're talking about So like you produced a video in like say 1080p.
Right.
You've rendered that, you know, in an MP4 on your computer, so it's 1080p. But
yes,
then I don't think that you can go from there and then upload it as a 4K video.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. You could probably go down, but I don't think you can go up.
Right. I know that you can go down in frame rate. Like you can go,
right.
You can film in like a 60 frames per second, and then you can step down in your editing software. And there are different reasons to do that. Like if you want to slow down, do a slow motion or something like that, you can slow it down from 60 frames a second to like 24 or whatever looks good, and you can do that. But as far as stepping up in resolution, I don't think you can do that.
Golly. That's bad for us that don't have 4K. I think one a week is good. Yeah, I work and have kids. Now the kids are home 24/7, so I'm a teacher too. Yeah, exactly. The pressures of that 1 or 2 videos a week, like I was telling you, that's brutal.
It's too much for me. I'm not that motivated. I try to produce a video every time we go camping. So typically for me, it's good if I produce a video, 3 videos a month. You know, that's typically a good stretch for me. You know, I'd love to put out 1 video a week. I can't seem to find the time to do that, you know?
Right. It's pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pressure. I mean, if I'm not have something down and working on it by Monday, the pressure is immense.
Right.
Because you know it's coming, and you know. Okay, so here's something interesting. Oh crap! What did I do? What happened?
What'd you do?
Oh, here it is. Oh gosh, the chat's moving on me. Here we go. Okay, I can help with that. I filmed in 1080 with my camera, and then after editing, I exported in 1080 and 4K, and the 4K export looked better, even though I filmed in 1080. Wow, check it out.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either. Well, I'm going to try that. You could probably try that and go ahead and put it in unpublished, you know what I mean? And then send it to yourself and look at it.
Sure. Yeah.
And see, you know.
Yeah, you could definitely test that.
Yeah. Sure. Well, thanks, Texas Family Camping, dude. That gives me something
1080p is a lot better of a resolution to upload too, because it's a much smaller file size. When I uploaded 4K, it took forever. It took about 3 times as long. It took about 3 times as long to render that to MP4 to my computer, and it took about 3 times as long to upload it to YouTube once it was complete.
I've heard
it's a huge file size.
I've heard that from Endless RVing. He was telling me about that, about how long it takes in 4K. Right. It's like triple the time, you know. And I'm one of those guys that just can't do something for a long time at one spot, you know. I can't. It drives me nuts. It blows me away. Okay, so let me see. I want to make sure these are important to me here. Okay.
Hey, I'm looking forward to going camping.
It's going to be fun. I cannot wait. When I heard that email today from you, oh my gosh. We've been sitting here looking at the camper covered like everybody else, you know, and just like, when, you know, and now. Hang on, here we go. Look at this. I had a 20-minute video in 4K that took 2 hours. Whoa.
Yeah, 20 minutes. It took me of course, my latest video was only 12 minutes, but it took about 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours to upload to YouTube.
Unbelievable. In iMovie, if your first clip is 4K, then anything you add after that, it treats the whole thing like 4K. That's interesting. Even if you delete that clip out, oh my gosh, check that out.
Well, I mean, you have that option in your project settings in Filmora where you set the project settings for a certain resolution size. I mean, that's something that you set in any editing software. You set the resolution, you set the project settings. So in other words, so like if you've ever put in a clip into Filmora and it says, it'll give you some kind of message that says this does not match the project settings of, you know, you're trying to put in a video, a segment that's like in 24 frames per second and the project settings are 60 frames per second. You know, that's part of what Filmora, any editing software does that.
Yes. I
So
use
yeah,
Filmora.
that's something I could definitely test, because if I had my choice, because not everybody's watching 4K. I mean, it looks great on a cell
Right.
phone, but like computer monitors, televisions, not everybody's watching 4K. 1080p
No,
is still is really still the standard as far as I know.
it is.
And
It is right
so
for
I would
now.
prefer to do that, but I want to guarantee, I want to absolutely guarantee that my videos get that VP09 codec, because I'm sick and tired of seeing that pixelation. And it's you put in a lot of time and effort into your videos to try to make them look good, and then
Right.
it's real frustrating when you upload them to YouTube and they look awful. So
I could. It would be frustrating for you, that's for sure. I
yeah.
mean, I could see that. So Traveling Salvation, we heard that the algorithm pushes 4K to the front. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's 4K is what gets. That's the only way you can guarantee that VP09 codecs is uploading your videos to 4K. YouTube favors that. If you have a really large channel, over 10,000 subscribers, you don't really have to worry about it as much. You can upload in whatever you want basically, and you're going to get that VP09. Some of my videos before I started uploading to 4K got VP09, and it just depends on how well that channel how well that individual video does. My Paladuro Canyon video, it was uploaded to VP09, so and I don't know exactly why.
Well, I thought a lot about after that what you told me about the two different loading, and really when it all boils down to it, YouTube is a business,
Right.
And they're going to do what's best for YouTube, and they're going to make as much money as possible, and that's how they do it.
Sure. Yeah.
That's one of their, Okay, so I have 11 minutes, so here we go. Okay, I've got a very important question for you. What's your favorite hamburger?
Oh, it's got to be Whataburger.
Whataburger.
I'm from East Texas, man. Whataburger is where it's at.
Oh, okay. With what on it?
Well, we don't eat Whataburger very often. Okay, we eat pretty healthy, relatively healthy anyway. Christy's a wonderful cook, and she makes a lot of good stuff. But every once in a while, we'll splurge. So whenever we go to Whataburger, we chances are more than likely I haven't been there in a while. So I splurge. I get the double meat, double cheese. Large fry, large bucket of Dr. Pepper. That's what I'm.
Oh,
definitely.
Yes. Oh, I get their malt with the French fries and dip it in the malt in the French fries.
Oh, they've got so many good things.
Oh my gosh.
Their breakfasts are really good too. Those big old biscuits that they make for those breakfast biscuits.
Oh yeah.
Those are awesome.
Okay. I'm hungry. Wow. Okay. Let me keep going. Me too. Okay. Okay. So we know you use Filmora 9, and that's what I use too.
Right.
And because one thing is I'm a minimalist, and basically I want in and out as fast as possible.
Sure.
And I want the simplest thing that works. And
I mean, Filmora is just, it's like I said, I was using Hit Film Express, and I just found Filmora to be so much more intuitive and easier to use. And it's got certain presets and things that in order to do that same thing in another editing software, you would have to, you'd have to have some knowledge or experience with editing, like a film student would. And I just don't have that knowledge, and I don't really have the time to, to do all that. I don't want to do that,
Well, my theory, I mean, as usual, I always want to produce something that's insane with something that is nothing.
Right. Yeah.
And that's always what I want to do with everything. I want to do something really awesome with nothing. And then it makes it really awesome. You know what I mean? Okay, Mark, so if your intro video is 4K, YouTube will push your whole video as 4K? Is that true? What is
that? I'm not really sure.
I think he was saying earlier that if any part of your video is 4K, it treats it all as 4K. Nature Man, I don't know. Go back in the chat and see if you can hit that other dude up. Original.
That I'm not really sure about. All I know is that YouTube loves 4K, and so that's why I've started filming everything in 4K. Of course, there is I'm going to have to do a few experiments because I do have a motion lapse. I have a gimbal where I can do a motion lapse with my cell phone, and that's the highest resolution I can do a motion lapse in is 1080. And I want to see if I can put that, like whoever that just was. I want to see if I can combine those two different resolutions and still come out with 4K.
It's Nature Man. Is that who you're talking about right here?
Right.
Y'all could chat.
That right there is something that I'm going to experiment with. I've just recently learned all of this. I've just recently learned why my videos have been looking pixelated and everything just through watching videos and stuff like that. I didn't know anything about the VP09 codecs or the AVC. I didn't know anything about that until like a week or so, or a couple of weeks ago. And so this is all new information for me. So I will experiment with what Nature Man is talking about there.
Okay, before I hit this comment right here, I want to make sure I want to get as much info out of you as possible. Here we go. What kind of camera do you photograph with?
Well, I've just upgraded to a GoPro Hero 8 Black.
Perfect.
And it's got the media mod on it right now with a boom mic. And it's got some other accessories on the back of it where you can plug in you can plug in another mic. You can plug in what do you call it, a display, so like if you're using it for vlogging purposes and you've got the front of the camera pointed at you, you have an extra display screen where you can actually see
nice
what you're filming, and those are all extra mods that you can plug into the media mod. And I love this camera. It's my favorite camera that I've ever had so far, and I haven't had any expensive camera equipment. I've been doing all this with cell phones. I have a Samsung Galaxy S7 that I've filmed most of my stuff with. And then I got a little GoPro Hero 7 White, which, I used for a while. And this by far is this is a huge upgrade to any other camera. I bought two of them. So.
Well, you bought two? I
bought two of them. Yes.
Nice. All right, here we go. Export. Okay, we're still going along here. Exporting as 4K the stuff that is not 4K is upscaled, and the 1080 parts will not have all the data needed, and quality of those sections will be degraded to a degree.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. But you might be able to still, because if you do have segments that you like that were filmed in 1080p, it might still be worth it, to put those segments in. It all just depends. And again, it's something that I need to do a lot more experimentation on.
It makes sense, though. I mean, that only makes sense to me.
Right.
Okay, all right, here I go, man. Let me see. Okay, so on your channel, how do you invite people over to your channel as far as like getting the subs for your channel? Where do your subs come from? Are you actively after new subs? And if so, how do you get those?
No, typically I do not. My subscriber base grows organically. I don't typically, I want subscribers on my channel that have found my channel all by themselves. And they liked enough what they saw in my content that they themselves decided to, so no, I don't actively go out and try to, get some subscribers or whatever, it's just something I don't typically do. I don't even ask my friends and family to subscribe. I may tell them about the channel, but, and of course, this doesn't mean that it's wrong somehow to tell people to click that subscribe button and hit the like button and subscribe and the notifications in your video. I think you should. I definitely think that you should. But as far as me personally, I like for my subscriber base to grow organically.
And so at first, but now that you have this many subs, do you feel like it's a snowball effect that it's just going to gain? It's gaining and gaining and gaining it easier to get subs as you get bigger?
Yeah, I think it's, it's like I was preaching to you months ago about engaging the RV community. And you do that much better than I do now. And and you do that in a way that that I'm not capable of. I can't produce the type of content that you put out.
Mhm.
So I think that you'll have a much greater success at that from this point on, of
Mm.
it doing that. But that's what I was talking about months ago when I said, if you want to grow your channel, you need to engage the RV community, and you do that by just reaching out to other RVers. You don't ask them to subscribe to your channel. I've never asked another YouTuber to subscribe to my channel. You know,
Mhm.
I've commented on their videos and said, hey, you know, and make it genuine. You know, don't schmooze. I mean, you know, be genuine. I always try to be genuine, and just if I like somebody's content, you know, and I say, hey, you did a good job on that. That was very informative. You know, I try to leave a positive comment, and
Mhm.
you know, and that has lasting effects. I mean, I try
Sure.
to do the best that I can to form a good relationship, you know, a friendship with people. But yeah, you just um, what am I trying to say? I just comment on other people's videos,
Sure.
and that's basically, you know, the best way that I've found.
Mhm. So yeah, okay. So what you're right about that. If anybody here is not like in this RV community, like all the people that were in my chat, that's my community.
Right. You want
And
people
man,
that
yeah,
are interested in your content, people that
that's
want to be
absolutely
there.
right.
You know,
Yeah,
you don't want,
yeah,
you know, this sub for sub type stuff doesn't work, you know, and
doesn't work.
I've never
Mm-mm,
tried it, but
mm-mm.
and I've never wanted to try it, but you know, I can't imagine wanting someone subscribe to my channel that has no interest in my content at all, you know, then so I want people that share the same interest that I do, and they want to see my content. And I'm so honored, absolutely honored that there are actually people out there that have
Yeah,
seen one of my videos and saw enough value in that video that they decided to click that subscribe button. I mean,
yeah.
what's the, I couldn't be more honored, you know,
It
to
is an
have,
honor.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
how I feel with the comments too. It's like,
oh,
gosh,
definitely.
I mean, man, it's just like it makes you just like honored, like you said.
Right.
Look
Right.
at this comment. Mark, my kid can get you to order 8,000 worth of stuff, mouse, batteries. Yeah, they
You know,
got
I'll
it.
tell you what I really, really would love to have is a drone camera. Would love to have one of those. That's on
That's
my
a,
wish list.
okay, so let me give you my take on a drone. Uh, so I was saying that when we got, oh gosh, 500 subs. When we got 500 subs, I was going to buy a drone.
Yeah.
And but then I realized that drone for you, a drone would be valuable. For me, it's not so valuable for me after I figured it out because really, since there's no microphone, I mean, there's a microphone, but I can't film what I do with a drone. I need, You see what I'm saying? I
Oh,
can't.
right. Sure. Yeah, I
It
understand
doesn't.
completely.
Yeah, it doesn't fly in front of me and record my videos for me, in my sound.
Yeah.
And then I realized that basically it's all B-roll for me
Right.
or voiceover.
Right.
You know,
That's all. Unless,
hey,
yeah, exactly. Unless you do voiceover, it's just
yeah.
B-roll.
You know what? A guy told me today. He's like a drone expert. I did not know this, and you guys are going to probably say y'all knew it. But he said that when you're flying your drone, you can get on your phone and you can actually record your voice to that card with that drone and what it's seeing. So you can actually look at what you're flying over, like the cornfield, and
Oh, that's
have
cool.
true emotion on your phone and going, oh man, look at this cornfield. Oh, I love this. And actually do voiceover to the card as it's flying.
That's cool.
I
Yeah.
know. I had no idea until he told me today. And I was
Well,
like, well, now that has value,
for the type of content that I produce, I mean, I think that a drone footage would be very. I can't think of anything more engaging, you know, to really draw people into like an opening sequence. An opening drone sequence is something that I've always really loved and something that I've
Yeah.
always wanted to do. Now, I always try to start off a video with a time lapse or something like that, something that
Mm-hmm.
draws people's interest into the video because I
Mm-hmm.
want them to stick around as long as possible. You know,
I
that's another one
agree.
of those metrics that you watch. You know, in the
Yes.
you want people to stay engaged as long as possible, and you know, um, stuff like that makes your video more interesting. Anything you can do to make your video more appealing, more interesting. But yeah,
the longer they watch it, that's for sure. I seek out content that helps me out, helps me know there are others out there dealing with the BS I deal with all the time and are trying to spread the knowledge of working RVs. Yeah. There's an interesting, there was a salesman. He told me, you know what everybody's favorite radio station is?
What's that?
WIIFM. What's in it for me?
Yeah.
What's in it for me? That's everyone's favorite radio station. And until you learn that, you know,
right.
Of course, you're going to seek out what helps you first, you know. Blue Wave, I don't do sub for sub, but I invite many people to check out my channel. If they don't like what they see, they won't stay. My stream attendees lead me to believe I'm doing something right. Yeah, we chatted on this earlier, you know, but a lot of times when I go to new channels, like other genres I'm interested in, like I was telling you, like art, welding, boxing, or whatever. When I go on there and say, hey, come check us out, dude, they're honored. Because I leave a really good comment for them. I do and it's a real comment, you know, and man, they'll come back to me and go, man, I am so glad that you came over there, you know? And like you said, it leads to good things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think that you're quite a bit more outgoing than I am. So that's something that would be come to you much more naturally than it would to me. That's something that I need to put a much more concerted effort into. You know, I do that, but not as much as I should. I should do that a lot more. And but like I was saying before, I mean, you have a natural ability to engage with people that I think is really cool.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's called talking too much. Let me see this. If Mark cannot be in the majority of the drone food, oh no! I like
this. Be onto something.
I like this Dan the Vintage RVer. Yeah, this guy's awesome, man. Boxing. What is this? Do you like watching people put stuff in their boxes? Okay, nice. Okay, man. Okay, so it's 10, and I just want to make sure that I've got everything from you that I could possibly get out of you here. Do you believe that that in the first 15 seconds of the video is important that the voice recognition of the algorithm can understand what you're saying in there, and it's good for the video?
Sure. You know, like I said, I normally try to start off a video with like a time lapse or something like that. So it normally there's not dialogue in my videos in the first 30 seconds of my video, you know, but soon afterwards, within the first minute to 2 minutes, I introduce myself, I introduce what the channel's about, and I talk about, you know, well, okay, we're at Purtis Creek State Park or whatever. You know, there's an introduction at the beginning of every video, which I believe is important. As far as whether or not it needs to be in the first 15 seconds, I really don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Interesting. Anybody interested in that? There's a ton of information on YouTube about that, you know, and so anyway. Let me see. Okay, velocity rate, we got that. Invite people.
When I have seen big time YouTubers that have said, you know, like YouTubers that do instructional videos about YouTube. You know, they'll come on and they'll do a short intro before the video really starts. They'll say, "Hey, my name is Tim Schmoyer," or whoever, and today we're going to talk about, you know, frame rate. Stick around, you know, and then the video starts. You know, I have seen that. I don't produce that type of content though, you know, and so I think again, it comes down to what type of content that you produce. So, but yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I'll do some more research on that myself.
I think that's interesting. I mean, man, that could be I don't know. I heard today also that could go as high as 90% of the words spoken. Yeah. That was another guy talking about that. It recognizes 90% of everything said in your video. That's cool. So I know the entire video. Right. And I was like, man, so, okay. So what is this? I think Mark should suit up as a drone and show how much drones are exploited for opening. Okay. Dan, the Vintage RVer. Gotcha. Okay. Michael, thank you, man.
Hey, it's been an honor. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh man, I couldn't have anybody else on here better, especially at this time. I just think that you're so good at this type of, and your channel is, I mean, those views on there for us. I mean, it's just fantastic. So I've learned a lot from you tonight, man. I really appreciate you.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, man, and we'll be seeing y'all soon. And anybody out there, make sure you hit me up on Sunday Fun Day. It's a little looser than tonight, but can it be any looser, right, Michael? I don't know. Okay, man. Again, thank you, Michael. I appreciate you, man.
Have a good one.
All right. Good night, man.
Good night.